diminish my enjoyment. All right, whose pick was this?
This is mine.
It was
All right.
Max.
Yep, yep. Hello,
So, Matt,
everybody.
angrily tell us about the Flintstones.
No, no. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Is It Rotten? Today, it's my pick, and we did a Twitter poll, and you picked the Flintstones. I really was hoping Halloween 2 would pick, because now Zach get to pick whatever he wants.
Actually, I have two films, and we're going to do a poll.
Ooh, fuck. Anyway, so guys, I'm Mac. This is Eric.
Hello.
That's boy Scott.
Howdy.
And this is this fucker Zach.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fuck him. He don't got your thing on today.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Dang.
Matt, I am nothing if not unpredictable.
Yeah, you're very unpredictable.
If there's anything you could predict about
Hey,
Zach,
you
can't
didn't
predict Zach.
expect me to post that picture and make that reference at all, did you?
Nah, I did not. No, I did not. Nah.
You took so long, I put that album on.
Anyway, Flintstones.
Flintstones.
All right, Flintstone.
Yeah, Flintstones.
Meet the Flintstones.
Meet the Flintstones. So Eric, seeing that we're on a time jam, when was the first time you saw this film?
It had to be on TV. It's like it's one of those movies. It's like, yeah, I've seen it in bits and pieces a bunch. I don't have a definitive memory of this was the first time I saw the Flintstones movie, but it's just one of those movies that just sort of existed.
Mhm.
You know?
Yeah, like with the Brady Bunch movie and shit.
Yes, exactly like the Brady Bunch movie.
Yeah. Zach.
I remember renting it on VHS from a grocery store called Ron and Lloyd's.
Okay.
Back then, I don't think I picked up on the things I picked up on now.
Fair.
Also, side note, we're fucking dressed up like fucking Power Rangers right now.
We are.
We all have a different color.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay.
Why? And it's not racist this time.
Not Scott. What about you, man?
This actually might be like my earliest theater memory. I saw this movie in theaters. I remember like watching Flintstones around this age. I was probably like 5 when it came out. So like, but I don't really remember a lot of like details.
Mm-hmm.
And like I'd seen like bits and pieces on TV, and this is the first time I've watched it probably in like 30 years.
Okay.
Like all the way through.
Yeah. So, funny story about this film. I remember renting this film at my not at my local. I rented this movie at Blockbuster.
Yeah, we didn't have one of those.
We had one of those. I rented this at my local Blockbuster, and I'll admit, when I first watched it, I liked it. I enjoyed it. The reason why I think it had a lot of promotional shit on it, because I remember
The McDonald's toys.
They
Or
they
Burger King.
Burger King, and they just was going nuts with this shit. Like you had everything else Flintstones, and I was like, I gotta see this, and I seen it, and I didn't hate it, but I remember watching this, and I liked it, as a kid, and we'll get to what I feel like later. But all right, let's go ahead and get with it. Best line. I'm gonna start with Zach.
Oh, this is really hard because my best lines, my worst lines blur together. As strange as that sounds.
Nah, that don't sound strange for
I
you.
get that.
Hang on, Betty, I forgot to punch out was really good. That was really fucking good.
We need to say at the top, fucking Rick Moranis and John Goodman as Barney and Fred are fucking fantastic.
It is
Perfect casting.
It is.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
No complaints.
I have no complaint about the cast. The cast is perfect. I thought the cast is perfect. Everybody was good.
Rosie O'Donnell was good.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
They were good.
Like I
My favorite character. I was watching this film while we were watching it. I thought I was going to hate Kyle MacLachlan.
Oh, I love Kyle MacLachlan
I
though.
love him in this film. I thought I was going to hate him.
Well, I just love him, period.
Yeah.
He will always
love.
be Paul Atreides to me.
Get the love that you have for him, but when I saw him, I was like, him in the Flintstone movie? I don't know. But then I watched him, I was like, damn, it's right here.
It makes sense if you watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., where he plays a villain.
Ah,
yeah.
I mean, he plays slimy guys. Remember Showgirls?
I'll remember Showgirls.
Yeah, he was Mr. Hyde.
I drank to forget Showgirls.
I always drank champagne. My favorite. Anyway,
Paul Verhoeven, you beautiful freak.
Yes, you are, you beautiful, beautiful man. Eric, favorite line, man.
Everybody loves you, Fred, except for the lynch mob.
Oh God, I don't. That's where it blurs, right? Right? It's so hard. Because when you see the nooses go up, you're like, oh no. What are they?
No.
Oh no.
No.
And then did anyone notice they had a black guy come in to ask what flavor ice creams that
I noticed that. Yeah, I noticed that. I was like,
I'm like, okay, they understand. They know.
Yeah,
they
know.
I was just mostly in shock that they were doing a lynch mob in a Flintstones movie.
Like a literal one.
Yeah. Well, Scott.
I mean, I'm tempted to say yabba dabba dabba that the TV Fred.
Oh, that was good. Oh, that reminded me of the Munsters with the TV segments.
Oh yeah. The TV in this was really weird. I don't understand at all how it works. Like how functionally where is there a dinosaur somewhere running on a treadmill to get the TV working?
Are you complaining about scientific realism in fucking Flintstones?
There's always a logic.
There isn't though. There's never a logic.
The dictabird. There's always some bird.
Okay.
The dactyphone, you mean?
Yeah, how does that work though? Because dinosaurs evolved into birds.
Overlook that.
Yeah. Overlook. All right. So that's your line.
The best line is did you find out why all the guys in pit 6 are losing their hair? Yes, and we're currently in the process of refuting the results of that investigation.
That one was also high up there.
And that's gonna hit on why I love this movie too.
I'll go. This cracked me up. This had to be my favorite. Gentlemen, please. I cannot endorse modernization if it involves laying off all these workers. Some of them have been working since the beginning of time. What if I could quadruple your income?
Mac,
I will miss them.
Mac, you have hit the nail on the head of why I love this movie. I'm going to say right now, I have written down, this movie is so pro-worker, it's insane.
It is.
It is.
Because the whole thing is about Fred being a class traitor. The entire thing.
It is.
And anti-suburban planning.
It's actually surprising that you didn't pick this movie.
And meritocracy is a lie, is baked into it. It's like a political satire. What the fuck? They turned the reason I didn't do my filter, because I did do it for a reason, was to show this. Do you know where the Flintstones come from? They were originally just a cigarette ad, and turning just a cigarette ad into a political pro-union satire piece is genius.
Yes, of course. The complex political stance of the 1994 Flintstones movie.
From the man who's
actually true.
Look, this is another Freddy got fingered situation where the brilliance wasn't understood at the time.
No, it wasn't. Unlike I didn't understand Freddy Got Fingered, but I understand this film. All
Well,
right.
you're a
this is
worker. Of
bit
course
more
you understand it.
straightforward than Freddy Got Fingered.
Yeah.
Freddy Got Fingered went over a lot of people's heads.
Yeah. We understand it went over. It definitely went over a lot of people's heads. All right.
Give it another 20 years.
Maybe
Okay.
well, what we need is a Clockwork Orange scene and just nothing but Adam Sandler films, and then Mac will understand.
That probably would mean. That's why I remember the reference of 20 years. All right.
Yeah.
Best scene. I'm gonna start with Eric this time. Best scene.
I do actually really like the final set piece of Fred using the catapult to knock out the machine.
What? Oh, what does that remind you of, movie-wise? That scene, like with the conveyor belt and everything.
Attack of the Clones.
Richie Rich.
Yeah, that is a very Richie Rich
Oh,
scene.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
This has the same writer from Richie Rich
He's got one move.
and Major League Two.
Damn, we
They
did
do that in Major League
No.
2.
Let me finish.
What you
And
know?
the other writer did Street Fighter,
All right.
Hudson Hawk,
Ah, shit.
Oh, man.
Cradle of Life.
Hey.
Hey, fuck that film.
Do you see why I told you guys there was more to this than you realize?
Yeah, I understand it now.
Mac, did you know what you were doing when you picked this?
No, I did not. I just picked
You
This is
you
this is
somehow
Zach's
picked,
loose change.
yeah, it is like I was like you took so long with this, I was going mad, like going through everything. Like, what the fuck is this?
Maybe I'm a secret genius. I don't know. I don't know.
To put into perspective, we were supposed to record this 4 hours ago.
Yep.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. So guys, this is my fault. This is my fault. I family. The Tim.
Oh, and Judge Dredd, but I don't hold that against him.
Hmm.
That's what. Oh, no.
The bad one.
Best thing.
You said me?
Yes.
Honestly, I think it might be the recreation of the intro and the outro, because it's
That's actually my backup answer.
yeah, it's such like a great like recreation
Yeah.
of what obviously we already know, and like
Uh,
I just love the aesthetic of this whole movie.
Dude, I
the
like the
weird,
fact that they went with
rocky
that.
Oh,
intro.
Dino is the only thing out of place. It's really amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I wish they did like an animatronic.
I do too. But
Yeah, no, the director says that is his one regret. Also, the director did Happy Days, so that's why it feels so 1950s authentic.
Hmm.
that one.
Mm.
Shit. Yeah.
He also did Jingle All the Way.
Which
Which is
Yeah, no, I got nothing for that.
I don't have no problem with Jingle All the Way. Yeah. Zach,
it is it is the second most watchable Sinbad movie.
What's the first? House guest?
No, he was in Coneheads.
He was, yeah.
He was in Coneheads.
I don't know if I'd call that a Sinbad movie though.
Yeah. I mean, House guest is right there.
Look, if I'm giving him credit and leeway, like, come on.
It's a
The
movie
House-
with Sinbad.
Yeah, but House guest is right there. Zach, what is your favorite scene?
I kind of have two. My favorite scene, just for nostalgia reasons, is the B-52s, just in general. In it, that's fucking amazing. But when
The
Fred is
BC-52s.
when Fred is being set up by Kyle MacLachlan's character, just that whole scene and how it goes, and watching John Goodman and Kyle MacLachlan interact in that, where it's like you're getting time off. All of your buddies down at the quarry are getting time off. I just love how it's delivered and how like it's great.
Then it's funny. It goes into the later scene like, I gave him a nice long vacation. Yeah, you let him off.
Mm-hmm. So it was planning and payoff as well.
Yeah. I know this is like I don't know if y'all like this scene. I like the scene that Fred just literally stout. Like he literally, the bird, hardcore man as a bird is just perfect.
Yes.
That thing was talking shit to him, and he said, "What am I?" He said, "You don't talk that way to." And he's reading the thing, and then he goes outside and hears, you know, just go outside and say, "Hey, I am the vice president of industrial procurement," and everybody's like, "Yeah, I
That is
like."
Mac, you would do that.
I would do that.
Also, you should tilt your mic a little towards you.
Oh, okay. But I would do that. But it's fun. It's a fun thing. I love it. It made me feel like I'm watching that Flintstones episode. Like
Yeah.
I can see
Yeah.
him.
Well, that's the amazing part. It has all those elements I mentioned, and it's still the Flintstones.
Yeah, still the Flintstones. Like I
Yes.
love that. I was like, oh man, this feels like a Flintstones show. I love this, and I'm a Flintstones fan, and I love that. And I came in this.
I mean, I'm more of a Jetsons person, but I get it.
That's fair. But came into this wanting to really hate this film, and I came out like, man, this is not bad. Wow. All right, so we talked all about the good. Let's talk about the bad. What's the worst line? I'm gonna start with the most. I'm gonna start with Eric.
It's the absolute fumble of not saying it's a living, instead saying I hate my job. The absolute fumble.
I know. That's what Aqua Teen got right in their parody.
All right. Let's go with Zach. Zach, what do you think is the worst thing? Worst line.
Okay, I have a real one and one that's brilliant, but I'm not sure if it's a good idea, if that makes sense.
Okay.
The real one is charge it because it kind of feels dated, women be shopping. It feels dated. It's like it like most of this movie feels timeless, but that didn't.
Yeah.
Well, for your information, the lodge no longer accepts Neanderthals. The ethics of that are tricky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Because it's like, oh. And that's why I was like, when did this movie get edgy? When did that happen?
All right. Let's see, Scott.
I was gonna go with charge it also, actually. But pretty much like everything Sharon Stone said kind of irked me a little bit.
Fair.
Fair.
It's a little bit of the point, but yeah, it got old quick.
Well, I mean, I did like one thing she said. She said, "How do you like your coffee in a cup?" I thought that was funny.
That was funny, yeah.
That was funny.
But I guess it's just like it got old. Maybe like by the end it got a little old.
Yeah, by the end it's like you're just a Bond girl at this point.
And she turned into a Bond girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's forget about that.
Yeah. No, you saw that. We were talking about that Thursday, David. Anyway, I have two, but I got one. My backup was I'll name this after my daughter Concretia. I was like, really? I didn't think that was weak. I thought that was weak, but that's my backup. But I'm gonna go with
Cementia would have been funnier.
Yeah, it would have been funnier. Yeah. Concretia was just like, okay. And then
a little forced.
Yeah, old forced. Yeah.
Especially since it was cement, not concrete.
There we go. Yeah. So my big line was, it just made no sense to me. I'm taking the money and I'm going somewhere warm. I'm like, but everywhere is warm. You're in a warm spot. What the fuck? Just say you're going to the beach. It made no sense. It just
was it supposed to be a joke about how his mom abandoned him?
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Yeah. I was scratching my head with that one. I was like,
yeah. I can see that not landing, or it's just a reference like going on a tropical island, but nobody knows if tropical islands exist.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
Yeah.
literally, they talk about there only being thousands of people.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah, he
we
says
don't
there's
really
4,000 people in the world.
4,000 people. Well, to be fair, to their knowledge, there's 4,000 people.
There we go.
Right. Yeah.
All right. Worst
And a
thing.
lot of incest.
Yeah.
Worst thing. Scott.
It's when the pterodactyl shits all over the car.
Okay. All right. I get it.
Also, didn't they set up that pterodactyls are planes, and then like one comes in and they're terrified of it?
That is fair. That is fair.
Are you saying if a plane came in there, we wouldn't be terrified of it?
Yeah.
Fair.
I guess, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you're saying is not
I take it back.
fair. It's
Look,
fair.
look, if fucking Starscream just rolled up, would you not be terrified?
No, I'd have an erection
No.
for reasons.
No, Starscream is a bitch, so I'm not scared of
No,
him.
Starscream is the best character in Transformers, and I will fight you.
It's just unfortunate that my first, Starscream was Armada Starscream, who's a much different Starscream than the rest of the Starscreams.
Oh, you poor child.
I like Armada Starscream, and it's just
But it's not.
it's not Starscream. It's not Starscream. It's just unfortunate that I happen to like Armada Starscream.
Zach, worst thing.
The monkey adoption scene seems a little racist, considering they're treating apes like humans throughout the rest of the film.
I agree, but it was Harry. It's the Hendersons. I was like, I kind of giggled. I admit I giggled a little bit when it said Harry and the Hendersons. I get like,
No, it was one of them I chuckled at, and then my brain went, "Oh,
that's bad.
that's bad."
That's sort of a scene.
Ooh, that's
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
That's really bad. Yeah.
Yeah, that like I said, it's like this movie had edge without some of this stuff, so I
Yeah.
don't think it required it.
Yeah, yeah. But that Henderson line, I ain't gonna lie.
Because as you guys know, I'm not opposed to edgy scenes at all. It's
I'm just saying. I chuckled when she said, "This little guy going to the Hendersons." I was like, "Okay, movie. I'll let you get."
when did that movie come out?
I forgot.
Like, is it a reference even?
Wonder.
What, Harry and the Hendersons?
Yeah,
I feel like that came out in the 80s, right?
you never
'Cause the
know.
show
It could
was
have been.
probably
I don't know if it was
point.
like in theaters. It could have been direct to DVD. Okay, in 1987. You're right. Oh, and there was a TV series. What?
Yeah.
Why?
TV series was probably on around this time.
Yeah, 1993.
Yeah.
1991, 1993. Okay, so it would have been timely enough to make sense. All right.
Yes.
Yeah, this seems like something TJ would like.
Is that movie?
Anyway, Eric.
Just in general, the first half of this movie is kind of slow.
First half of the movie.
Yeah, there's just like the first half of the movie. It's just like it's like it's good, but like it was. If I had like one complaint, it felt a little because like the second half of the movie, it's very good, it's very poignant, it's very fast paced. The first half of the movie is a little slow.
Well, it's like a sitcom that turns into a movie.
Yes,
I get that. Yeah. There was a line in there I liked. Where he said, "You want to know how I got this job? You cheated."
Lied on your resume.
Which literally is how Fred gets his job
Yes,
in this movie. Again, proving meritocracy is a lie, people. I will say that till I'm dead.
technically, Fred gets the job because Barney lied on Fred's resume.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
All right. I literally went with the Rock Donalds. I didn't like that scene too much. I was like, okay, we get it. McDonald's.
Speaking of visual gags, I have a few.
Yep.
Oh yeah, my actual least favorite scene is the saber tooth in the beginning.
Who caught this?
Yeah, I saw the leg lamp.
Yeah. That's how I knew this movie was smarter than it let on. Me
Oh, I love that.
breaks
I
down.
love
Every time,
that.
yeah,
I
every
love
time
it. I love
cartoon
that
Fred
shit.
showed up in that newspaper, I laughed.
I love that so much.
No, but this is like specifically Middle East peace talks. What?
Yeah, yeah.
But I also love the fact that he used Fred's faces.
And I just like the
the Tar
Star
Wars.
Wars.
yeah, Star Wars. So, all right. Those were the visual gags I loved. I am a
I was
huge
looking at some of the McDonald's toys, and one of them had like a Toys R Us instead of like a Toys R Us. So
that's a decent pun.
Yeah,
solid.
solid.
Yeah.
But also what I didn't like was the saber-tooth tiger getting kicked out in the mid scene because I was like, okay, that's stupid. Don't like I was sitting there thinking, okay, he's gonna go into the house and kick Fred out. No, we're not gonna do it. We're gonna save it for the end. I was like, oh, come on, movie, don't tease me like this. I didn't like it because that pissed me off.
That's
It's
how
a
the
pet.
show did.
It's a pet. It's just I'm nitpicking. I didn't like it, but it pissed me off a little bit. So.
Mhm.
All right. So now we come to the conclusion of
yes, the collusion. We are all colluding against everyone all the time. It was us. Everything that's ever happened, we did it.
conclusion.
I don't even know what that was.
On collusion.
Fuck. Okay, so Zach, is the Flintstones rotten?
No, not at all. Very much not. So much of this movie is timeless that it's insane. Like Dino is literally the only part of the aesthetic I would change. Like it's
Fair.
everything
I agree with
feels
that.
like it fits. All the costumes are all great. And the fact that they ruined it with Viva Rock Vegas just angers me so much.
I'm gonna talk about that when it comes to me. Yeah.
Just so much.
Yeah.
Because like the writing was on point. The visual gags were so good. Everything about this, like this reminds me of like when we watched Sergeant Bilko, where it's like, how did people not see the brilliance?
Yeah.
What is wrong with you all?
I have another movie I'm going to compare this to in my breakdown.
All right, well, fuck it. Let's go.
But I actually think this is one of the smarter films we've done.
Yeah.
Like it's like everything is like messaging good, comedy good, visuals good. What like it's really hard. Like it was hard for me to even pick the Charge It line. Like it's the only really dated thing in it.
Yeah.
It's the only dated thing in a movie about cavemen. Think about that.
That's based on a cartoon from like the 50s.
That was an
60s.
ad for cigarettes and now is an ad for Fruity Pebbles.
And vitamins.
Yeah.
Flintstone kids. Damn. So what's your
So they're still scam artists.
Yeah.
So what's your number, Zach?
89.
Ooh, okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right.
I told you, like I really there's a lot in this movie that I think there's something to be said about a movie that being so much better than any expectation you could have had.
Right.
Yeah.
Like it's like when Beverly Hillbillies was good. You're like, what? Why? That doesn't make
That
sense.
shouldn't be good.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, we reviewed that, and didn't we all said it was a good film?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
we
fun.
said it was a good film, good adaptation. Yeah. That was my pick.
Yeah.
I did good. I did
No,
good.
this was your pick too. You did good, Mac.
I did good. Yeah.
You should clip that so you can say that so you can prove it later.
That's a
I say
TikTok
that
right
shit-
there.
I say that shit in the mirror every day. That was good, man. Good job. All
Okay,
right,
now it's just sad again.
All right, Eric. Rotten.
No, it's not. And here's the movie that I'm going to compare it to. It's a different movie that we've done that also stars John Goodman, Speed Racer.
Yes.
This is a full Speed Racer situation. It's just that people got on board with Speed Racer a lot quicker than they got on board with the Flintstones. Because people are now actually defending Speed Racer. People really still don't talk about this movie.
I think it's the
all.
Wachowskis.
Yeah, it is the
involvement.
Wachowski effect of it all. But yeah, no, this is a full Speed Racer situation right here. The people made this movie. People did not understand this movie when it came out.
No.
It is such a well done adaptation of the source material, and also has something to say, which mind boggling. It is mind boggling, but it's like it's good. It's like there's a few things like the the audio mixing on Bam Bam's thing is a little could have been mixed a little bit better.
It felt 80 yard.
No, it was 80 yard. It was 80 yard, and they did not try to hide the fact it was 80 yard.
I wonder if that was just 80, but I'm wondering if the reason the mixing was off, if they just sampled the show.
They might have.
Yeah, maybe.
Which would be an interesting gag in its own, like a little meta joke.
Well, because Dino was just voices from the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna give this an 80.
All right, fair.
Yeah.
Scott, is the Flintstones rotten?
No. I'm also going to give it an 80. I thought it was awesome. I totally love this aesthetic. I thought it was a lot of fun. It's just a funny movie. The casting is perfect, just all around. Yeah, I got nothing more to add. You guys covered it.
All right. I'm next. All right.
Mac, why are you wrong?
It's not rotten. I judge film. You know me. I judge films harshly when it comes to the source material. When it's a source material I love,
yeah,
I judge it really.
See our Monsters review.
Yeah. Our Monsters review. Yeah,
which I so disagree with you on so many points.
And I understand that, but this is a film.
And the tattoo of Herman, I'm gonna make you get on your balls, will prove it.
Okay, shut up. You're acting like. All right, that's enough, Zach. Trying to do Rick and Morty. All right. Anyway, I like this film.
Get closer to the mic.
Sorry. As a person who I love the Flintstones. I loved it as a kid, and when I watched this in the theaters, I watched it. I loved it. I kind of got away from it, but a lot of people were telling you know how people around you say, well, I think what happened was I watched this, and then a few years later, I watched Viva Las Vegas. And
Viva Rock Vegas.
Sorry, I don't give a fuck about that film. Whatever. That shitty ass Flintstone film. I watched that film.
The one with the great kazoo.
Yes. Which was bad.
Which was what ruined the Flintstones. It's the scrappy.
Exactly. Which is what you're right. What ruined the Flintstones. And that film made me feel like the Flintstones was the original movie, the 1994 film. It made me think, did the Flintstones suck, or is it Viva Rock Vegas? And then I watched. I never watched it. I never watched it again since Viva Rock Vegas until today. And watching this film again, I thought, no, I was wrong. Zach, you're right. I was wrong. That film is better than its original, than that sequel. And that film bastardized it. And I wanted to, like I said, I went into this with eyes wide open, like, this film's gonna suck. It's gonna suck. And I went out and I was like, man, this film is actually fun as hell to watch. I came out of like smiling, laughing, giggling at it. I had a good time, and I'm with y'all. The casting is perfect. The writing's perfect. I agree, Dino. If you can fix Dino a little bit, if they replace Dino,
the technology
wasn't there, but if they fix Dino a little bit, I think this film would be even better. I totally disagree. Zach fuck you. I agree with you. It should be higher. I'm gonna give this a. Actually, I'm gonna give it a 91. I think this film is that good. It has a lot of. It has not only a great cast, great writing. It's really underrated. A lot of people should see it. So I'm going 91.
I would
Fresh.
also like to point out I messaged Ryan that we were doing this, and I told him my thoughts, and he agrees.
Yeah.
Well, he agrees. He likes the film too. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It's just, I agree. I think all of us were looking at the sequel, and we just destroyed.
We forgot.
Yeah.
We forgot
We all
about
forgot.
that.
We all
thought-
forgot.
Yeah, we thought that one was gonna like, oh, if the sequel sucked, that one had to suck. And then we go back and watch. A lot of people look at that and it's like, well,
Yeah, it's I call it the Police Academy effect.
Mhm.
yeah.
It's like all the Police Academy sequels suck so much that you forget that the first one's very good.
Yeah.
Or the National Lampoon effect would be another way to.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah.
how I'd categorize it
Or you
because
can say
they
Ghost-
really fucked it.
Did you say Ghost? Could we say Ghostbusters in this, right? Or no?
No,
Damn it.
Afterlife was fine. I didn't have that much of a problem with the remake, and like 2 and 1 are amazing. So
Okay, I feel you.
yeah,
So,
it didn't degrade in the same manner.
yeah.
The Shrek
Oh.
effect.
But now we are at Puss in Boots 2.
It is. It's kind of on an upswing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're making a Shrek 5.
Yep, they
Mhm.
are.
Gotta.
All right. Let's go ahead and get to our sequel pitches. Let's get mine's out the way because I know y'all want to get rid of it.
Mhm.
I'm actually interested in mine. I think mine's is gonna be really good. Look, I want to do look, I love the Flintstones Little Big League at this little special. I love that special. So what I would like to do is do the Little Big League episode, but with an adaptation. That way you can get the original cast together and do it. You know, Rick is still alive. All the cast is except for Liz Taylor, but
I
just
mean,
about
Rosie
everybody-
O'Donnell's career is dead.
Huh?
Rosie O'Donnell's career is definitely dead.
That is true, but we can get the original cast if we want to. If you want to put Rosie O'Donnell in there or not, it doesn't matter. But you could get most of the cast in here to do it. And I think this would be interesting. It would be fun. Let them play a little baseball game. It would be fun to see. I love that episode because it's so dynamic and you can age up. You can get some people to play. You can get a random to play.
Oh, what was that? Pebbles and Bam Bam Mysteries? Now I'm
Yeah,
getting those
something like
vibes.
that.
Oh God.
Oh, you're talking about that bad show?
Yeah, the one that exists.
That show sucked.
The one with grown up Pebbles and Bam Bam.
Yeah, but this is the one where it's just Pebbles. That was just Pebbles and Bam Bam. They didn't even put Fred and Wilma and all of them in there. I want the special hat. Yes, it had grown up Bam Bam and Pebbles, but also it had the Flintstones in it, and it worked well with continually. I like to do this because it could incorporate. You don't have to recast. You can get John Goodman. He'd be the perfect age because this is when he's older. Rick Moranis could play it. It would be a fun film. I like this idea. I think this is a good idea.
Yeah.
I think that works only as a TV special.
If you want to make it a TV special, I like it. I wouldn't mind it. It just I want to see
because
it.
Otherwise, would we go through all the sports film tropes with the Flintstones all over again? Really? Do you really want that?
Yeah.
Who owns the Flintstones?
But it's the Flintstones
IP.
though. Yeah.
It's Hanna-Barbera,
do
so
you-
that's
Big Pharma.
that'd be
Do you really want the Sandlot Flintstones edition?
what I think Mac is really pitching is the Guardians holiday special, but on Mac.
Yes.
There we go. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Wow, you adapted to calling it Max quick. I still say HBO Max.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know what I mean.
It
I
hurt
want
my
that.
soul.
Also, my film. I don't know why, but I really want to see if they can do. This is optional. They don't have to do this, but I really would love to see Captain Caveman for some odd reason. I want to see that shit.
Well, it's the same property.
It is the same property. It'd be interesting if he just hires Captain Caveman.
I mean, we're gonna have to address these naked all the time.
Exactly. That would be funny as hell.
All right. All right.
He would be a baseball player.
At a
Moving
little, yeah, nobody's naked at a little league game. That's a problem.
Yeah. That would be so I understand this. I said optional. I think this is. I think I gave a good pitch. That wasn't a
Yep.
bad.
No, that was one of your better ones.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Yeah. Who's next? Who want to go next?
Eric.
Yeah. So my pitch is to do an adaptation of the Flintstones meets the Jetsons.
Damn you!
And
How
mostly
many times is the word sprocket going to be said?
Yes,
not as many as you would think.
I will.
Plunkett?
But my pick for George Jetson, Paul Rudd.
Can we
Are
get
you
Danny DeVito?
recasting the?
Yeah, unfortunately, we do have to recast the Flintstones because I would want them to be the age that they are in this movie.
Damn it!
But I'm not going to recast them in this because I can't top that cast.
Yeah, that's tough.
Here's what you do: just bring in Paul Rudd from the '90s. Just make this a theoretical sequel. Basically,
Well, here's
same.
the problem. There's really no good redheaded actors
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah, which is why
Yeah.
I'm just like, fuck it, I'm just doing Paul Rudd. I don't care.
Well, I will allow this if we can get
Michael
Danny DeVito.
Rappaport.
Yes.
No.
Can we get Danny DeVito as Mr. Spacey?
If I say Ryan Gosling, will Matt kill me?
Uh-oh.
Fuck you.
No, I actually think he would make a really good dopey George Jetson.
Hmm.
Will I be able to? Will he?
I'm
Well,
going to withhold until we see the Barbie movie.
Okay, hold on.
Which looks amazing, by
Yes,
the way.
it does.
Oh,
Hold on. Will we?
Oh my god, I
question-
just remembered. The other movie I was going to compare this to. This movie reminds me of Pleasantville, where it's this 1950s aesthetic that turns into a political satire piece.
Yes.
Mhm.
I will tell you, Zach. I will allow Ryan Gosling if we can get that scene of George Jetson on the treadmill and he's saying, "James, stop this crazy thing." And we
Yeah.
just see him
Oh
roll.
yeah, absolutely. That's
Okay,
happening.
I'm allowing it because I want to make sure I record that and rewind it every time just to see that.
Your hate boner is just amazing on this.
I know it's amazing. It's so big, so gigantic.
All right, moving on. My pitch.
Throbbing,
uh,
pulsing.
I,
Yeah. Anyway, it's Paul Rudd as George Jetson and Margot Robbie as Judy. Jane, sorry.
yeah.
Judy.
Judy's a teenager, right?
Yeah, Judy's the daughter.
Chloe Grace Moretz could play Judy.
Chloe's Grace Moretz as
I think she's like in her mid-20s now.
yeah, she is.
Ah, damn it. Yeah.
That doesn't really matter. How many adults do they cast as teenagers?
No, here's what we do. We do Margot Robbie as Jane, and we do Anya Taylor-Joy as Judy.
Okay,
Now,
that works.
honestly, I can see that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
And you get Rosie O'Donnell as
Rosie.
As Rosie.
Perfect.
And all she would need to do is the voice too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. Perfect
Dual roles.
casting.
Perfect.
Perfect. And then I would just need Elroy. So we just get some random kid playing Elroy.
Yeah. Get like if we did this earlier, it's like we could have just done like Finn Wolfhard, but Finn Wolfhard's way too old now.
I don't know. I don't keep track of child actors, so
He's like an adult now, so it's fine.
no. I just mean in general. Like it's like otherwise I'd name something.
Yeah.
What about Millie Bobby Brown as Judy?
Hmm?
Millie
Mhm.
Bobby Brown as Judy.
Hmm. Maybe.
Yeah, I guess it could work.
Maybe.
She can do that Val girl talk. She can talk like a Val girl. They did interviews with her.
Yeah.
Anyway, next.
My pitch also includes a crossover with a very famous family, and I'm talking about the Mario Brothers.
Fuck you.
Oh
Specifically
my
talking
god!
about
Oh my! I
the
actually
90s.
forgot.
I
I
knew
think-
you were going to do this, Scott. You're going with
No,
1990.
No.
It's a dinosaur world. What am I supposed
Here,
to
okay. Okay, you have no idea how on that nose you are again. The script writer also wrote the original draft for the Super Mario Brothers movie.
No, I know.
Dinosaur fever.
So you're trying to tell me this is how we get Dino Hatton?
Yes,
Yeah, this is a direct follow-up to the Mario Brothers movie.
I
Where,
support this.
Daisy
I'm willing to be
brings
part of it.
Mario,
I'm down for
Luigi.
this.
When is the Kickstarter? When is it happening?
We
We
need
need
a
Bob-
time machine because we're not recasting Bob Hoskins.
Yeah, we not. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I need Bob Hoskins, so we're not doing that.
Yeah.
Unless we have
but then
Bob
it becomes kind of like a
We
classic.
clone high
Mario a little
him,
bit.
Mac.
He goes after Princess Peach, who's like an ancestor of Daisy,
Mhm.
and Bowser is like a full-on dinosaur this time. There's gonna be fireballs and everything. You do the whole Mario thing, and Luigi has a mustache.
Exactly. John Leguizamo has a mustache. Can we just bring back Dennis Hopper too? Because I
He's
need-
dead.
Yeah, I know. If we're gonna bring back
This,
Bob Hoskins,
this is a theoretical sequel from like 1996.
yeah,
Mhm. All
we
right.
need Dennis
yes.
Hopper because I need him saying monkeys. Just point him.
Alternately,
Monkey.
my alternate pitch is leaving Rock Vegas, and it's Nicolas Cage as Barney, and he's an alcoholic.
No, he's
This is the
Nicolas
descent.
Cage.
Yes.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Fred, how you doing, man? I'm trying to get drunk till I die.
And Rosie O'Donnell is still Betty.
Zach, let's hear yours.
Okay, this is a short film.
Oh Lord.
Okay.
This starts with the dude.
Fucker.
The dude accidentally doses Walter's drink, and he has a flashback revealing that Fred
Oh.
Flintstone is his descendant, and that's where his bowling skills come from. And at the end of the film, he does the twinkle toes.
It's amazing. That's so good. He is one of our like best
Yeah, the
movie
dad, the
bowlers.
dude abides.
Yes. That should be the name of the short film.
Sorry, I'm
How has this not happened on like Funny or Die or
I
something?
know, right? Yeah. I'm just picturing
That's
Sam
great.
Elliott.
Because they don't hire people that are actually funny.
Can we get?
True.
So I would like this if Sam Elliott just is still gonna be the narrator and he's dressed up in that.
Oh yeah,
gear.
he's absolutely the
Okay,
narrator.
I might 100% down.
Walter woke up in a pile of rubble. Betty rubble.
I want a drink on the. I want this on the. I want a rock on the ice. Okay, and he actually gives him.
No, and Walter has an affair with Betty Rubble. That's the implication there.
Ooh.
So timeout. So John Goodman is going to be playing two characters. He's going to be playing one.
Both.
I like this.
It's like
Yeah.
it's like an Assassin's Creed situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But good.
I'll stand up for that movie.
You're smoking that weed, are you?
Well, yeah, but I also
My critiques of the Assassin's Creed movie are all due to my hatred of Michael Fassbender.
how dare you?
Dare you?
I will kill him one day.
He's a beautiful Aryan.
You're terrible. You're just like Michael Shannon. I will find him.
He's your Ryan Gosling.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
Oh no, I admit I have actors that I have hate boners for. It's weird when Mac does it, not when I do it.
Look, it's a boner. So what? Actually, I was trying to
Boner's
put
a
Ryan
boner.
Reynolds in my films for some reason, but it wouldn't work. No.
Ryan
Ryan
Reynolds is
Reynolds-
a great gazoo. Actually, that would kill Deadpool forever,
Yes, it
like
would.
as a franchise.
You know what? If he did Deadpool, when we get Deadpool 3 and he did the Great Kazoo, he definitely would do that. Would be a callback to that, and he would.
That would be a terrible film.
What
That would make me hate the Deadpool franchise.
if he
That's how
came
bad
back
that
and
is.
shot the Great Kazoo?
Uh-huh.
You fucking suck.
Even if he kills the Great Gazoo, that reminds me the Great Gazoo is a thing. You see the problem.
Zach, sometimes I fucking tell you things is this for a reason. Nothing else matters. All right, let's.
Not if you go nihilist.
I like the fact that you
Speaking of
looked
Big
and thought
Lebowski.
about that for a minute. Eric gotta
nihilists,
go,
dude.
guys.
Yep.
All right.
So
Yeah,
let's go ahead
yeah.
and get the plugs. Eric,
Yeah,
what
no,
you
wait,
got?
Wait,
let's
no,
get-
I have to tell you the two movies that are going to be in the poll.
All right. Tell us what are the two movies.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force Killing movie. Yes, I planted that early when I mentioned Aqua Teen.
right. I hope it
All right.
wins.
Second one, Marvel's Man Thing, because I'm eventually going to get you guys to watch that.
Okay.
I hate that movie in ways I don't know how to describe.
All right.
And I need the suffering to spread.
All right. So we'll get to that. I gotta say, this has been, as far as pitches, this has been pretty decent. I think I like all our films.
Yeah.
All our films are good. I would like to see.
Yeah.
I got a
Anyway.
TV special.
Yep.
No, mine sucked. What are you talking about?
Anyway, you can
What?
find me. You can find me on Twitter at BunkBunker. If I do something, I'll tweet about it.
Yep.
I'm out. Later, guys.
All right, say it,
Later.
Eric.
Dear.
What are you
Yeah,
talking
remember,
about?
I did Spy Hard. Mine was Spy Hard.
No. I'm talking about the pitch.
Your pitch
Oh,
wasn't.
pitches. Oh, pitch. Oh, I thought you
Yeah,
said
your
picks.
pitch. No, Spy Hard sucked. We admit that.
No, Spy Hard was fucking
it
awful.
was ass. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
trash.
That was the
ass.
anti-Sergeant Bilko.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
trash. It was trash ass with no draws. That movie sucked.
Are we?
I think
Are
this has been
we?
the only good
Is
movie
this
so
still
far.
going into the podcast, or have we stopped now?
No, we're still going into the podcast.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is
yeah.
our plugs.
Yeah, this is our plug. So I'm plugging that film sucked. But your pitch was good. It was good. So
It's
I
Mario.
liked it. Yeah, I mean, I'll watch it. You gave me Dennis Hopper back, and I'll watch it.
You give me Dennis Hopper back, and I will give you a lot of things.
Like what?
If we can bring back Dennis
Head.
Hopper, we can bring back Rip Torn. I believe in us.
Mhm. And
But he
maybe
got
we can
fingered too.
fuse. Oh God, if they're fused together,
Dodgeball 2's
Arise,
happening.
chicken. Arise.
I don't want Dodgeball 2. I'm gonna be
Arise,
honest.
chicken. Me neither.
Oh,
but
Arise.
if they somehow bring back Rip Torn, I'm all for it.
We
Yeah,
can do a
Look, Alan
hologram.
Tudyk is too good for Dodgeball movie.
We can
sorry.
do a
He does
hologram of Rip
everything.
Thorne. We could do that. We can do a hologram of him.
No,
Actually,
no,
Vince
it's gotta be the
Vaughn
real
is
one.
too good for Dodgeball 2.
Look,
Like
if we can
So
get
is
Tupac.
Justin Long. So is Ben Stiller. at this
Everybody
point.
was too good for that movie. God damn it.
Yeah. Except for what's his the guy from Avatar
If we can
and
get
Grandma
Tupac
Boy.
back as a hologram, then we can get Rip Thorne as a hologram.
I don't want to
Ye-
do that to his legacy.
I don't want to get into my thoughts on AI with you, Mac. this podcast would go on for a very, very, very long time.
An AI Rip Torn would take over the world.
Yeah, he would. He already did. Did you see RoboCop?
So you're
3?
saying you'd become a fascist, is what I get out of that, Scott.
Did you not see?
Hey,
Did you not
long
see
live
RoboCop?
the
3,
Grand
mother-
Emperor Rip Torn.
Did you not see RoboCop 3?
I did.
hasn't?
I wish I didn't, but I did.
He was
Robo
an emperor.
Yakuza,
He,
of
he was
course.
about damn near an emperor.
Yeah, he just needs the
You got-
Yakuza and he's done. It's all over for us.
It's all over. Scott, what you
RoboCop
got?
3 is so bad that it makes the remake look good.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
we're gonna
it's-
watch RoboCop 3 at some point now.
Yeah. This so bad is good. I'll admit that movie's bad, but I was like, I came out of it like just like you were Sonic. I was like watching this. I was like, this is bad, but
The Sonic I wish I got that I did eventually get, you mean?
yeah, but that RoboCop 3 film was so bad that I was like, man, this
It's
film is
yeah. I'm trying to think. It's so bad. It's good movies are usually so gnarly. It's hard to describe.
Well, I mean, it legit, literally.
Like Poultrygeist. That's like my so bad it's good movies.
Well, I mean, it literally had.
Poultrygeist.
We'll,
Oh,
That's a
Awesome.
good pun.
we'll talk about it. We'll talk about actors.
Oh,
because we gotta-
Poultrygeist 2 is also good.
We'll talk about this afterwards because we're still recording.
Yep.
Scott, what you got to plug?
Well, Digital Beatdown. We just did a James Bond episode.
Yes.
And we're gonna do a film talk on UHF.
Yeah. We'll talk about that.
Whoa. When are you doing this?
We don't know yet.
Yeah, we don't know yet.
I want in.
Scheduling.
We'll talk to you. We actually have a lot of people. We have Sean want to be on that episode, like he want to be on there, but we're definitely going to do it. So,
all right. If John's doing it, I'll step down. But I just want to be on the record. I will stab a motherfucker for UHF.
We'll get you on, buddy. Don't worry.
No. It's all right. I'm just saying, like,
no. The more,
I don't want you to have too much of a scheduling conflict.
No. We won't have. I'll put it like this. More likely, it's probably going to be next Sunday. And if we schedule it next Sunday and he's good, I'll let you know. All right, because we'll definitely work with you. Don't worry about that. We'll get you on. We'll get you.
That movie is like 99% perfect.
It is. But we're gonna do you.
The 1% had nothing to do with the film. It has everything to do with things that happened after it.
Yeah, like Michael Richards. Yeah, we agree. But ignore that. Scott, anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. Zach, what you got plugged?
I drink Peeps Pepsi. It's actually pretty good.
There you go.
Surprisingly.
Yeah, there we go.
Also, I have Viking Revolution beard oil, which,
Nice.
because I've grown jealous of Scott's beard. No, I'm serious. I have. You have a fantastic beard, sir.
Thank you, sir.
What about my beard?
Moving on. I also want to plug a Man Glaze fingernail polish.
Answer the damn question.
Okay, these are my plugs.
No, answer the damn question, Zach. What about my fucking beard?
Your hair is better than your beard.
Fair. All right. I'm Matt, guys. Follow me at Buffet88 or GP Game Fixers. Follow us at GF Wood Studios on GF Wood Studios on Twitch and
TikTok
and the Game Fixers on YouTube. So get all that. It's all in my head. I got this. Okay. So
and unfollow every other channel you have and only watch us.
Exactly. Unfollow every last
right.
one of them. That's perfect. Because every other channel
and remember, as my shirt said, bird watching goes both ways because birds aren't real.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, yeah. And dogs can't remember, guys, and remember, dogs
can't look up.
They can't.
Coming in with the hot takes at the very end. I love it.
I know Eric is gonna just be like, "What? Okay, you need to send Eric a clip of this ending and see what he does." He'll just be like, "What the fuck happens when I'm not around?" Jesus,
took some pretty wild stances there after you left. I hope you're okay with that.
We may be being hunted by the CIA.
What?
We know too much.
Like, we're hunted by people that's like, how do you know that? Dogs can look up. Tell them. Stop saying that shit.
This and they covered a pro-union movie.
Yeah. Hey, I will say, like I said, meritocracy isn't real forever.
All right, guys, we'll see you next time when we do. We'll put that poll out. Hopefully, you'll pick a good one. See ya. Bye.
Bye.